The year is 1995. Blockbuster reigns supreme. A Friday night ritual, families flock to blue and gold temples, browsing rows of VHS tapes. Laughter, arguments, the perfect movie is a must-find. Blockbuster, a titan, dictates entertainment. Fast forward to 2010. Those temples are tombstones replaced by red envelopes arriving by mail. Blockbuster, once invincible, is bankrupt. How did this happen? How did a video rental giant fall to a DVD by mail upstart? The answer lies in a story of disruption, missed opportunities, and the relentless march of technology. The 1990s were Blockbuster's golden age. Founded in 1985, the company grew rapidly, capitalizing on the home video boom. Their formula was simple but effective: wide selection, convenient locations, and a family-friendly atmosphere. Blockbuster became synonymous with movie night. They expanded aggressively, blanketing cities and towns with their blue and gold storefronts. By the mid-1990s, Blockbuster had over 30,000 stores worldwide, dominating the video rental market. Their brand was powerful, their presence ubiquitous. In 1997, a small startup called Netflix sent a DVD in the mail. This seemingly simple act was the spark that ignited a revolution in the home entertainment industry. At the time, Blockbuster was the undisputed king of video rentals, with thousands of stores across the globe. This seemingly insignificant event marked the beginning of the end for Blockbuster. Netflix's founders, Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph, had a vision that was ahead of its time. They saw the potential of the internet to transform the way people rented and watched movies. Netflix's model was simple: rent DVDs online, receive them by mail, no late fees. This convenience was a game-changer for customers who were tired of driving to the store and paying late fees. The idea of having movies delivered directly to your door was revolutionary. They approached Blockbuster, offering to sell themselves for a paltry $50 million. Blockbuster scoffed. They couldn't see the potential in this new business model. They were confident in their dominance and believed that their brick-and-mortar stores would always be the preferred choice for movie rentals. They saw no threat in this fledgling company. Blockbuster's executives were convinced that their established brand and extensive network of stores would keep them at the top of the industry. They had stores, brand recognition, and millions of customers. They believed that their traditional business model was unassailable. After all, why fix something that wasn't broken? Why change a winning formula? But as Netflix continued to grow and innovate, Blockbuster's refusal to adapt became their Achilles heel. It was a decision they would soon regret, a fatal miscalculation that would echo through the corridors of business history. Blockbuster's downfall serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of complacency in the face of innovation. Section 4. The empire crumbles: missteps and missed opportunities. Blockbuster made a series of strategic blunders. Despite their dominance in the video rental market, they failed to innovate and adapt to the rapidly changing technological landscape. They failed to grasp the significance of the internet and the shift towards digital distribution. As the world moved online, Blockbuster remained stuck in the past, unable to foresee the potential of streaming services. Instead of adapting, they doubled down on their brick-and-mortar model. They continued to invest heavily in physical stores, ignoring the growing trend of online convenience. They introduced their own online rental service, but it was clunky and half-hearted. The service lacked the user-friendly interface and seamless experience that competitors like Netflix offered. They clung to late fees, a major pain point for customers, even as Netflix offered a no-late-fee policy. This stubbornness alienated their customer base, driving them towards more flexible alternatives. Their leadership, complacent and out of touch, seemed blind to the changing landscape of the entertainment industry. They underestimated the disruptive power of new technologies and overestimated the loyalty of their customers. This combination of missteps and missed opportunities ultimately led to their downfall. Section 5. The red envelope rises: Netflix's winning formula. Netflix, meanwhile, was relentless. They capitalized on Blockbuster's missteps, growing their subscriber base rapidly. Their website was user-friendly, their selection vast, their no-late-fee policy a breath of fresh air. They invested heavily in technology, constantly improving their recommendation algorithms and streaming capabilities. They understood the future was digital and positioned themselves at the forefront of this revolution. As Blockbuster floundered, Netflix soared. Section 6. Lessons from the rubble. Adapt or perish. The fall of Blockbuster is a cautionary tale. It underscores the importance of innovation, customer focus, and adapting to change. Blockbuster's failure was not due to a lack of resources, but rather a failure of imagination. They were so focused on protecting their existing business model that they failed to see the disruptive potential of new technologies and changing consumer preferences. They rested on their laurels, ignoring the warning signs until it was too late. Section 7. The legacy of disruption. A new era of entertainment. The entertainment industry has always been a dynamic and ever-changing landscape. From the golden age of cinema to the rise of television, each era has brought its own unique innovations and challenges. Today, we stand on the precipice of yet another transformation, driven by technology and changing consumer preferences. The Blockbuster story is a stark reminder that no company is too big to fail. Once a giant in the video rental industry, Blockbuster's inability to adapt to the digital age led to its downfall. It serves as a cautionary tale for businesses that rest on their laurels and ignore the winds of change. In today's rapidly evolving business landscape, complacency is not an option. Companies must continuously innovate and stay ahead of the curve to survive. The rapid pace of technological advancement means that what is cutting edge today may be obsolete tomorrow. Companies that fail to innovate, embrace change, and prioritize the customer experience risk suffering the same fate as Blockbuster. The key to longevity in any industry is the ability to foresee and adapt to market shifts, ensuring that customer needs and preferences are always at the forefront. The entertainment industry has been irrevocably transformed by the rise of streaming. Services like Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime have revolutionized how we consume content, offering unprecedented convenience and a vast array of choices at our fingertips. Blockbuster's demise paved the way for a new era, one where content is king and convenience is paramount. The shift from physical media to digital streaming has not only changed how we watch movies and TV shows, but also how content is created and distributed. The lessons from their downfall continue to resonate, serving as a warning and an inspiration to businesses across all industries. In this new era of entertainment, the ability to innovate and adapt is more crucial than ever. Companies that can harness the power of technology and stay attuned to consumer demands will thrive, while those that cannot may find themselves left behind.